Snaps, 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 snaps. Yo. Shout out to the Poetry Month. Let's get some rhythm and poetry going. Vinny Vintage, aka Vinny El Negro. Let's go. Let Vinny take a second to show you where he is reppin'. I'm from Chicago and it's some beauty, it's no question. If I took an L, I took 3 and it's a blessing. Cause when I lost, I didn't lose, I learned lessons. Wasn't a victim, I'm a product of it. Represent the south side, I'm the bottom of it. City so packed like a barrel full of crabs. And I was cool till I found myself on the bottom of it. But I navigated right, found out how to rise above it. On an incline, steady rising to the summit. At the speed I'm going, when I hit the apex, I won't plummet, I'll springboard from it. When I'm in the air, it's different for sure. All of y'all may be fly, but I soar. Y'all dealing with a specialist. This is what it looks like when it's effortless.
Not all times are good times, but bad times come with lessons inside. When used right, progression coincides. So even at a turn for the worst, there's hope in eyes. When the city lights dim at night, subliminal plights lurking in the shadows lose the strength to pull me into the shallows. Cause insight keeps hope in sight, preventing darkness from seeping inside me through the tip of the sword deception is spewed through. These city blocks can be viewed as traps or stepping stones. You can see it for what it is and redirect to a truer passion, or let it show you what time it is and curb your enthusiasm, as if home is a box office. Life comes at you fast. You better hope you find a path where the present becomes your past and you can laugh at the memories that last. Because this memory isn't your last.
Singer, poet, rapper, thinker, stoic, dapper, writer, performer, arranger, fighter, transformer, sustainer. I am Inktown's one and only endangered species. One moment in the filth of my streets and you'll desire to be covered in feces. While our emotions are prostheses, we don't feel anything. It's all fake. Never trust anyone. Keep yourself safe. I need to be protected without qualms, cause I hold my city in my palms like the doctor that presents the newborn. Those cold nights in the abandoned car wash must have washed my humanity away. Kicked from corridors where I only sought warmth from the elements. Insanity, you say? Well, I have wondered, am I crazy? Life has taught me some things. Sometimes my thoughts can seem off, cause where I'm from, men can't be soft. Crooked Eye, first drink at 21 was St. Ives, the place that holds pride in the fact that we call ourselves crooked to the point where what's crooked to you merely seems straight in our eyes. So I survive. I am a trendsetter, representative for the city. The diamond that was eaten by the savage animal, then eventually released through the movement of bowels. Out in the open, but still unable to be appreciated, admired, or valued. Screaming up to the sky, hey, I owe you. But I was missing a vowel. So I found I had work to do. Become something extraordinary, refine myself, let the light shine through. I am the articulate, intellectual, actual son of my streets. Positivity and prosperity out of poverty and pitifulness is found in the preserve where I am conserved, cause my city will ride for me. That's why I'm alive in this ink. That's why I live in this ink.
Even in the womb, I was prepped to share my art. Music filled my mother's ears and traveled in a straight line directly to my heart. She read to me every night as I grew from a babe to a small child. The rhythm all around me filled my being and it intensified. As I came into my adolescence, puberty spawned my emergence. As artist, poet, songwriter, they blended together and this convergence then gripped the who I was, molded me, shaped the who I am now. Like pottery from a kiln, I'm stronger. You cannot break my bow. I was once a country girl, now I call the A my home. I wasn't built for country life. This city is where I now belong. Its ambiance surrounds me, whispering creation into my ear. Thus, the expressions that spring forth from my lips can spur exuberant shouts or bring the toughest individual to tears. I was meant to touch hearts, as this city has stolen mine. I extend my hand, stretched to you, with each metaphor and every rhyme. Graffiti in abundance upon walls, buildings, and facades. The colors shape the atmosphere, just like me, exquisite, yet still flawed. They are not accepted, yet they exist, and so must I. So I stand straight and tall, and I emit a thunderous cry. The air quiets all around me as I joyfully and proudly announce, Georgia has bonded with me for life. So peace up, A-Town down.
They keep asking my name, but what's in a name? Yo. Home really shaped my mental, it's fairly simple. My credentials can be seen on the tempo of instrumentals. Every line in me personifying my city. SOA, yeah, the streets of Atlanta is thriving in me. Mentally, ready whatever they try and send to me. No end to me, I can stand toe to toe with my enemy. The enmity between two scenes affecting my chemistry. Academically, I still fall short because of the sin in me. He sentenced me, peace beyond measure begins to enter me. My brother, if your father, my father, you might be kin to me. Our thoughts might be parallel, mentally call it symmetry, but they can copy presence. I'm gifted with this delivery. No gimmicks, just lyrics in my spirit. So lifted, my flight needs no clearance. So timid, but my mental knows no limits. Compared with the greatest, but never became complacent. Strizzy.
Brooklyn bred, but you could call me Southern. My grandmother raised me on Jefferson Avenue, smothered like gravy on some food that's well seasoned. These flows have different meanings. Depending on what age you met me, you probably called me a heathen. Yet I sowed seeds of truth. In this big body mirroring Biggie, I've been sitting down on the stoop, getting my hair done and winning. Been dapping up homies and was a double Dutch chick. Yelling out lyrics I probably shouldn't. Still to this day, I would never change. The way my cousin and I wrestled, or the way some of my family was estranged, made me who I am. Needed these pens to keep up with my mind. Watching old heads still fighting crimes, still battling minds. I always remember where I came from. Those moments turned me into a dime.